The Shropshire time trialling season kicked off with the Wrekinsport Chris Edwards Hilly, an 18-mile triangular shaped course with a sting. That sting being the Hermitage towards the end of the course. The start-finish area seen here are within 100 yards of each other, with the first turning point off the A458 at Rudge Heath to the Rabbit Run. Some rolling territory awaits the riders with a fast section to Sutton Maddock. Then it's a long leg down the A442 to the foot of the Hermitage. The steepest, most challenging part of the course is undoubtedly the Hermitage. Running up from Bridge North, the Hermitage climbs 310 feet in just 6/10 of a mile. Particularly tough call after the all-out effort of time trialling at pace, catching many competitors out of breath. Riders are faced with a series of bends, and to anyone not intimately familiar with the climb, it can seem as though it is never going to end, as competitors round corner after corner through a series of S-bends. The steepest part of the climb, nearing the top, is around 15%. It's high rock. Finally, the course levels out to reach the A458 island, but not for long, with a treat in store as a fast 2-mile downhill section makes up the final leg to the finish. At HQ, Will Pickles is seen warming up, with Malcolm Page, Philip Johnson and Mark Stopps a little more laid back. Jenny York spotted getting ready. Second rider overall, James Ratcliffe, seen warming up in the car. Near the start, new Paramount signing Ian Hobley. While there's a great turnout from Nova Raiders, many first-timers. In his first ever time trial, William Hodgkiss of Wrekinsport CC was the Lantern Rouge, stopping the watch on 1 hour, 4 minutes and 27 seconds. He's seen here wearing the top of a cancer charity. Nova Raiders Scott Harris, meanwhile, put in an impressive first attempt at this course, with a great time of 49 minutes and 25 seconds. 1 minute behind Harris, Dave Mulwiney of Mid-Shropshire Wheelers proved his mettle, getting into the top 10 Shropshire riders overall with a fantastic time of 46 minutes and 45 seconds. Ludlow CC chairman Dover Disney apologised to pusher off Dave Poulter before the race. This was due to failing to wash his kit the entire winter. He finished in 50.31. Another Mid-Shropshire wheeler, Dave York, wasn't so lucky, being one of 4 riders to puncture, and as a result he didn't finish the race. Disappointment. Many Nova Raiders were attempting their first ever time trial, and here was no exception, with Sam Westwood putting in a fine ride of 50 minutes 36 seconds. Ludlow CC's Clancy Wilson was in the leading contenders, finishing 6th among the county riders in 46.16. RAFCC rider Dan Watts showed his hill climbing ability, whilst Mark Harrison put in a creditable performance. Out on the Rabbit Run, first-timer Lisa Garside is seen here. Snapping his gear cable didn't stop Ed Middleton putting in a top ride despite pushing 53.12 most of the way. A the 8 mile point, riders tackle the turn to the A442, a welcome break from pushing into a light headwind for a fast trip down to Bridgnorth. 3 of the junior field are seen here, with Warwick Mitchell-Goff pursued by Devon Round. But all eyes are on Tom Garbett, who not only won the junior contest, he also finished second amongst the county riders. 2 of the ladies field next, with Tracy Billington taking the turn, with ladies winner Jenny York on great form for a win by over 3 minutes. James Hanley represented North Shropshire Wheelers. And here's the all too rare sight of Mark Griffiths, who put in a fine effort. A brace of Oswestry Paragon riders started near the back of the field, with Helen Tudor followed by Ned Millington. And here's Mark Fenn, who was last rider off. Halfway down the A442, Adrian Billington had just overtaken clubmate Warwick Mitchell-Goff. Tom Garbett here demonstrating a superbly smooth style. At the foot of the Hermitage, riders steeled themselves for the 0.6 mile climb ahead, having to change from the fast stretch into Bridgnorth and the lowest point of the course to climb directly to its highest point. The change of pace is a shock to the system. Simon Gray here looks pensive at the task ahead. While Lisa Garside seems to be enjoying her first race. And here's a rare shot of Friction Series supporter Ian Spark. Helen Tudor had a great race and looks to have gained some winter fitness. Some lower quality footage now, taken on the Hermitage itself, halfway up the climb. James Griffiths looks comfortable, whilst 14-year-old Warwick Mitchell-Goff was back for a second go at the course. A superb three-way tussle here makes the riders go all the harder. Fraser McKinnon proves he's no mug on hills. While Dave Moore-Winnie is normally found on much longer distance rides.